Children of God, Kekunmel, Unanokwofuma. You people, this my wig is giving me tough time. I really don't know how to handle this wig. It's looking somehow in your eye, Abby. It's looking dry and all. I just washed it and I put leave-in conditioner because I really don't know how to handle wigs. I've had this wig on my head now is Cambodian hair. I've had this wig for about 13 years now. Yeah. So I washed it recently and then I applied leave-in conditioner because I don't know what else they used to apply to wig. I don't know how to maintain wig. I am not a wig person. So what can I apply to this wig? And then sometimes this place will just come up and be like this. I will not be pulling it to flatten it. Am I supposed to use hot iron? I mean, what they used to call that thing to flatten it? I didn't come and sit down and set my camera and sit in my car to talk about wig. I did not come here to talk about wig. I came here to film a video, a story time video kind of, and I feel like my face self is even dry. What's wrong with me this morning? I cannot film video with dry face, so my face is feeling dry. Let me see. I have something. Yeah, I have this my Bath and Body Works body cream. They say body cream. I don't know if I can use it on my face, but right now I don't have a choice because I don't like how my face is feeling. And then, I don't know if I should be using this. So, look, let me warn you. Do you see this my face? Don't spoil it because nothing can happen to this my smooth face. Do not give me pimples on my face. So, okay. Now my lips. I need to touch up my lips. Look at all this girl is zuzuing in this video. Instead of me to do intro, I'm here rubbing things. Okay, now my hands. I need to clean my hands. These children have emptied my wipes. Oh yeah, I have another one. That's the thing. As long as you're a mommy and you have small children, you have to be having wipes everywhere. You people, I've spent 4 minutes rambling, talking rubbish, rambling on in the name of intro. My name is nazor.ezeh. For those of you that are seeing my face for the very first time, and this is my channel, you're welcome to my little corner of YouTube. Yeah, so I said I came to tell you people something. I came to gist you something that happened. This thing didn't just happen, no. I was going to film a video when it was hot. I see the hot when it happened to gist you people when my anger was still boiling. But I was afraid that if I come and sit here and film the video, I will not please the Lord. The things that will come out of my mouth will not please the Lord. So I had to wait so that so that I can now come and film this video. No, it's not somebody I know that annoyed me. It's a total stranger that annoyed me. Yeah. You people remember my pet peeves video that I filmed? One of my pet peeves that I talked about was that I hate waiting for people. I don't like waiting for people. If you're like me, do like this in the comment section. I do not like waiting for people because I'm somebody that likes to be on time. So I don't like it when people keep me waiting. And then one culture shock I experienced when I moved here. I'm in the US, by the way. I'm in the United States of America. So when I moved here, one of the biggest culture shocks I experienced was that people do not really care about other people in terms of they don't care about people's time. They keep people waiting. Like somebody will comfortably keep you waiting. Like, okay, when I say keep you waiting, I don't mean like you have an appointment with somebody, they'll keep you waiting. No, they try to keep to appointments here. I mean like maybe on the road now, you people are driving, a car is in front of you, a car is behind you. The car in front of you can comfortably stop in the middle of the road. Maybe because another car passing is maybe they've spotted their friend in the other car and they're talking, they're chatting, and they will stop, seeing other cars behind them. And then they know that other cars will wait because you don't really honk in this country. Well, some people that have scone used to press horn, no. But me, I've pressed horn once or twice in anger. But they don't really used to press horn. So some people can just stay in the road and keep other people waiting, and they will stay. And then when they're tired of waiting, they will find a way to maneuver their car and overtake you and go. But then sometimes another one that happens is that when I go to school for school runs, one that annoyed me one day, I was already running late to drop my kids, and I had to go to 4 different schools. I had already gone to one. I had 3 more to go to. So I was still at the second school. There was a long line of parents waiting to drop their kids in front of school. One woman got down, dropped her child, came down from the driver's side, walked to the side where her child was, brought her child out of the car, wore her child's cardigan. I was there looking at this woman. That was one of the occasions when I pressed my horn. Wore the child's cardigan, kissed the child goodbye. By the time I saw her wearing the cardigan, as she put the first hand, as she was about to put the second hand, that's when I started horning. And then she now looked and saw, as if she couldn't see us before, because I wasn't the only one. There were like 4 more cars behind me. There was already traffic. And then she was on Ezuzi horn, Ezuzu. In my mind, I was like, okay, because they have come to drop your child, it's probably her only child. Though. She doesn't even, and then they will not consider the fact that maybe other parents have other schools to get to. So I had to press my horn. And then she now entered the car and moved off. That's one of the examples of how they do this thing. Now, the one I came here to rant about happened in a store. The reason why I'm laughing is the way I'm laughing about the way my mom laughed at me finally when we left that store. So what happened was that day I had to take my mom shopping. And then we had just, I think, about an hour and 10 minutes extra to Bubu's closing time. Yeah, so I had about an hour to go pick Bubu up from school. So my mom was like, do you think we can make it? I said, yeah, what are we buying? When it's not just a few items. Yeah, we will make it. So we went to the store, and then me, I was already timing ourselves. I was timing us. I was constantly checking the clock to make sure that we did not overstay. Okay, Bubu was supposed to close by 11:20. Yeah. So I planned that once it was 10:50, that's 10 minutes to 11, that let's start going to go and pay. We went to Burlington. Yeah. So when it was 10:50, I told my mom, okay, it was time for us to now go. We had already picked the things that we wanted, nice things. So we now got to the place where we were supposed to pay. What they call it? Cashier points. I mean, what they call it, Sha? We went to the place where they used to line up, Sha, to wait our turn. When we got there, there was a customer already paying, and then there was one woman in front of us. Then we were now there. So the woman that was already paying just had like 2 items. But then the woman that was right in front of us had a shopping cart full of things. In my mind, I was like, these things are plenty, but I know that she will finish paying before, because we had 30 minutes now, yeah, because I was supposed to get to Bubu's school at least before 11:20, and we finished shopping by 10:50. So we had like 30 minutes. So I said, okay, she will finish now. Do you know that the first woman finished paying and left? Then this second woman, one in Mexico, she got to that place. Oh God. She got to the cashier. In my mind, I thought that everything in the cart was what she wanted to buy. Do you people know, children of God, that this woman wasn't even sure of the things that she had in the cart? Her plan was, when she gets there, she will start bringing out the ones she wanted and start taking out the ones she didn't want. You know, this woman stood in front of us right there and was examining the item. She will bring out one item. She will look at it. She will keep it one side. She will bring out another one. She will look at it. She will give it to the cashier. She will bring out another one. She will look at it. She will give to the cashier or keep it one side. Sometimes she will go back to the ones she kept one side. Bring one item from there again and still try to decide whether she should take it or she should not take it. Like, should I or should I not take this one? This is what this woman was doing right in front of us. And then as we were standing there, guess what? I felt Auntie Flo arriving. And then I was really angry that what's wrong with this woman? I was visibly uncomfortable. Do you know that this woman was there? Another long line formed behind us. And everybody, they were so calm. I know that they were boiling inside, but outwardly, they were calm. So me, I was boiling because time was going. Do you know that this woman kept us there for like 20 minutes? I kid you not. If it was only me with my own items, I would have just left my items there and gone, and I would have left that shop. Mm. But then it was my mom's items, and then the things that we picked that day, you might come there and you will not see them again. So I really wanted us to pick those items. So we were just there waiting. Next thing, but then from my body language, from maybe the body, I didn't turn around to see how other people behind me were reacting. But from my body language, the cashier could tell that this is not right. So the cashier now called, made an announcement and called for help, somebody else to come and attend to us, because it was only one cashier. When she made that announcement, she now turned to us and told us that she's sorry, that she has called someone to come help us. So I did not hear what she said. I thought she meant I should come forward. We should come. So I went forward, and then she now said no, that she told us that somebody else was coming to help us. And then I said, please, you guys need to hurry up because I need to go pick up my son. That Mexican woman customer acted as if she did not hear what I said. She was still busy. Na make ejune. Na knock okro. You know how okro used to draw. Ona no okro. Bringing out something small, small. Like the thing was just, I was just so angry. Then another lady now came to help us. So we now got to her. By the time we finished our own items, it was already 11:20. And I don't like going to pick up my child late. I don't like it. It has happened once to me when I went to pick up Zite. And then it was already past 11:20. I got there, but I slept. Hey, the problem was that I slept. You know how it is, I was fighting sleep. I didn't want to sleep. Next, I didn't know when sleep now carried me. When I now woke up, I now saw that the time was now 11:40. You see, I know I'm digressing, but I will go back to the story. I just want to tell people what happened to me that day. Hey God. You know how you are jolted out of sleep, and then you are still wondering, where am I? Where am I? You now look at the time, oh my God. And then your body is still shaking because you are still disoriented. I was crying. I was running. I think I even wore two different legs of slippers. I ran to the car. I ran to Zite's school. Zite was there by herself with the teacher and the site coordinator. And she was already crying. She thought I forgot her. Me, myself, I was so, oh my God, I felt so embarrassed and so sorry and so everything. And then I vowed that that was never going to happen to me again. Only for this woman to keep us there until that time. And then it was 11:20 when the other cashier finished helping us to check our things, and then we paid. So while we were paying, I noticed that that Mexican woman was now going. She had finished, so she was going. I was hoping that the one that was attending to us will hurry up so that we'll catch up to her outside, so that can we so that I will insult her, or I will tell her one thing. So, but then she was trying to cross. So when she was about to leave, when she was about to cross the door, those sensors that used to shout, that alarm that used to shout if somebody did not pay for something or if they did not remove tax, started shouting. That was doing bam 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 bam. I was like, thank God, thank God. I was saying thank God so that thing would delay her there, because I really wanted to tell her, even if it's one word that I tell her, let me tell her. So she now had to come back. So we were now going. When I stopped beside her, Nsia, you are a very selfish human being. You are a very selfish woman. And I'm happy you came back here. I'm happy you're still here and we're living. I'm an idiot. I called her an idiot. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, that was not really nice. Yeah, because I am a child of God. But then I was boiling. I was so angry. Do you know that the woman I was talking to, she didn't even act as if I was talking to her. But I know she heard what I said. And I know that the people on the line behind me, I'm sure they knew I was telling her something. And I'm sure that they were happy that somebody told her off for that thing that she did. Do you know that she ended up not taking everything on that cart? So why did you carry a cart full of items to just go and deliberately waste people's time? Is that not wickedness? I almost called her a witch. I wanted to tell her that you're a witch, but you don't know you're a witch. You're not even aware that you're a witch. I wanted to say that to her, but then I was just so angry. I was so angry that, you know, that there are some shops here where you are allowed to carry the carts out of the store, and there are some stores where you are not allowed to carry the cart out of the store. Like Ross, for example, that long pole on their shopping cart will not even let you pass the door. But Burlington, you're not supposed to take the cart out of the store. They program it in a way that if you try to cross that door, it will start that alarm. Dun, 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 dun. I was so angry that Even though I had gone to Burlington so many times and I knew that you are not supposed to take the cat out of the store, I carried the cat. I was trying to push it out of the store and the alarm started shouting boom, 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 boom. I just left it there. The woman at the door knew I was angry. She saw what happened. She just said, no, no, just leave it there. Just leave it there. I said, okay, I just left. When we went outside the store, my mom started laughing. She laughed as bad. I said, what was funny to my mom was the fact that I was pushing the cat out of the store. But my mom too was angry with that woman. You know that kind of situation where you are angry, but you're helpless. You cannot fight. You cannot really shout at somebody. You cannot insult somebody very well, like you want to insult the person. Because that thing I told the woman, I was not satisfied. I really wanted to tell her so many things. Like I said, I wanted to call her a witch. Not just a witch. There were so many things I wanted to say to her, that when she enters her car, she will sit down for some minutes and think about her life before she now starts driving. So I wasn't really satisfied with what I said to her. But then I had to go because my son was waiting for me. So we went to school. But thank God that what saved me was that when I got to school, there was a meeting happening there. So there was no parking. Parents were finding it hard to find parking space to park their car. So that looking for parking delayed parents. So Bubu was not the only child that was still there when I got there. There were still other kids, but he was the only child in his class. And Bubu is a jolly good fellow. He didn't cry. He was just happy to see me. He's always happy to see me. So he was just like, Mommy. And then I took him and then I apologized to the teacher and the site coordinator. I told them that this one silly woman that delayed me. And they were laughing. I didn't want to give them details, sha. So that thing annoyed me because you know that one of my pet peeves is waiting for people. I do not like waiting for somebody. Maybe if I have an appointment with somebody and the person is wasting my time. I don't like people holding me up on the street like I'm driving and somebody is driving slow in front of me. It's very annoying to me. I don't like standing. Maybe I'm walking on the street and somebody is walking slow. You know how you go to a shop or when you enter market and somebody is walking slow in front of you. What's wrong with you? Are you in your father's house? Are you in your father's compound? Why are you strolling? Why can't you walk quickly? Why can't you consider the fact that there are people behind you? Why couldn't that woman consider the fact that she was holding up a line? Did she not know that people had places to go? It boggles my mind to think that people are, as in there are people that are comfortable, that they can comfortably keep people waiting. I cannot do that thing. I cannot do that thing. Do you know that if I go to a store and I see that there is a line behind me, I automatically start hurrying up. I become very anxious. I don't know if it's normal, and I don't know if it happens to you as well. I am always anxious when I feel like people are waiting for me because I don't like to keep people waiting. I don't know how the people that do it. I don't know how they do it. It's not me. It's just not me. I don't know how to do it. Like, okay, now, do you know that as I'm here now, sitting in this car filming this video, I'm in front of my sister's house. I'm waiting for my parents. They have an appointment at the hospital by 9:40 a.m. The time is 9:07 a.m., but I'm here waiting because I don't want them to finish and be waiting for me. So I would rather be here waiting for them. I don't know. I really don't know how people that waste people's time do it. Anyway, this video is so long, Jesus, but I'm hoping that you enjoyed it and it wasn't a waste of data. I hope you're not angry with me. I hope you're not angry with me because I was there talking and it's my okay, yeah. Hey, I thought that my microphone had died because he came a voiceover the Romo. All right, guys, tell me what I can do to this wig to make it look better. I don't know why it's looking like this. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. Have you subscribed to my channel? Please do. I have a Bible study group for children that I started since July. And then I know that a lot of you don't know about it. So I'm saying it right now. If you're still here watching this video up till now, you are the MVP and God will bless you. So if you have kids or you have nieces and nephews, let them join. It's free. Nobody is paying anybody any money. We are doing the Lord's work. So let your children join, okay? Let your nieces join. Let your nephews join. Send them the link. The link is going to be in the comment section. Send them the link. It's every Saturday. We do it every Saturday by 6 p.m. Nigerian time. Yeah, which is 9 a.m. Los Angeles time. and then you can now check what clock to see what time it will be in your part of the world. So I'm going to send the link where you can click to join. I'm also going to put in the Zoom details in case you don't want to click on the link. Yeah, I'll put in the Zoom. I'll put in the Zoom details. Hi, because let me end this video. Only go 23 minutes. Bye.